Hey there, Scott. This is Alex with Advanced Digital Marketing. We spoke earlier today on the phone real briefly. Today I'm going to show you a few things, three different things, strategies that you could start to use to bring in more traffic through your website and ultimately more customers. So, you're probably sitting there wondering why I'm doing this and what's in it for me kind of thing. The main reason is I like to provide value for business owners, right out the gate, and just to show you, that I have an idea of what I'm doing, right? A lot of times with business owners, the reason why some people struggle with, pulling the trigger or working with someone like me is because you don't always know, who's an expert and who isn't. Okay. And I'm looking to show you different strategies, give you an idea of what I would do, and you could actually use this attack plan, I like to call it. You could use it yourself. These are actual things you can do. I'm going to show you some of the tools I use to do it, and yeah. So this has turned to lots of business owners that I've reached out to. Lots of them end up saying, Alex, you seem like a cool guy. I like you. You seem like you know what you're doing. I'll give you a shot, right? So, like I said, this is going to be a free attack plan. You could use it yourself if you got the time and want to do it. However, if you're looking for a more, straight shot, you save yourself some time, some headache, learning curve, I got you. And yeah, either way. So Scott, the first thing I want to go over today is going to be content. So you got a pretty, your website's it's decent. We could definitely add more content. We're going to need about 1,200 to 1,500 words of content on your page, on your home page. I noticed here, so when you click on inspection, we should just put this all on the home page and then add a little bit more. We can get into more detail, whether it's about mobile home inspector, crawl space, right? And what we got to do is ultimately we're going to need to add some more keywords to your home page. This is a tool that I use. You can go ahead and use it. It's called Ahrefs. And in Ahrefs, it's going to give you some different things that you're going to need to know, like organic keywords, backlinks, and referring domains, which I'll go over in a sec. But we can see here, we're not getting any organic traffic to your website right now, okay? You got some keywords ranking, which is good. We just got to boost them. So here's some of the keywords that will work for you. And I just based all of this research on Orange County, okay? I could do more, obviously, on LA, Riverside, San Diego, but we're basing it off Orange County right now. So we see 150 searches a month for home inspection Orange County. OC home inspection, you got 70. Okay, home inspection 40. See, so we're looking at about almost 300 searches a month. Okay, that we could actually target and be at the top of Google. Our website's there, and we're generating these leads, right? These are people looking for home inspections, whether they're real estate agents, someone trying to sell their house on their own, buying a house, right? You know how it goes. So this is your top competitor. OCHomeInspect.com. Here's that keyword that gets 150 searches, home inspection Orange County. So here's Google Ads. I'll talk to you more about those in a sec, but we're talking about your top organic website competitor, and that's OC Home Inspect. I threw them in here, and you can see here they get 86 organic traffic a month. Okay, now I'll talk to you a little bit more about that, but you can see some of the keywords they're ranking for. Home inspection Orange County is 150 searches, OC Home Inspect, right? So we can take this traffic and beat them by ranking on top of them. And how we do that is, first step would be to add more keywords on your website, specifically these ones that I showed you, right? And we have more content on your website. So we're going to need 1,000, 1,500 more words on your home page. And even, I want to go ahead and show you, here's another competitor that's a couple links under, but I noticed one thing they rank for, it's different. It's not local terms, but look at that. So rental property inspectors. Obviously, when someone's renting out their house, an investment property, they want to get it inspected before, kind of thing. So there's 100 searches a month. And even though this is a national term, rental property inspectors, um, they're getting 36 traffic for that term alone. Okay. Look, they get 646, and they're not even ranked above these guys. It's just because they got more national terms that you can rank for as well and totally blow up your traffic and boost your sales business and completely. So that's that. I could talk to you a little bit more about that. So yeah. Second thing I want to go over, well, let's real quick talk about this Google Ads. So Google Ads are going to charge you per click. It's called cost or pay per click. So please, I don't know if you believe in what's the term, karma, but anytime you click on these links, it charges them, okay? And would charge you as well. And it works. It's pretty effective. However, if not done correctly, it can become a true money pit, okay? Obviously, your inspections charge about, I know it's like almost 300 on average. And if it's charging you $7 a click and it takes you, you only get 10% conversion, you spent $70 for one lead, you're profiting. And at the end of the day, that can create a relationship that lasts very long, right? So that's that. I'm going to go over citations now. Citations, what those are, is going to be business name. You can see here, you get the name, and then usually you got the address and phone number, okay? That's going to be on your Google Map page, for example, which we do, I would say we need to improve a bit. We need to get more reviews on your Google page. Simple, I got some templates you could send to past clients, and it's really effective. Add your business hours, different things like that. We need to add pictures as well, okay? So citations. I'm going to show you this. Again, it's business name, address, and phone number. You're probably familiar with some of these. This is a tool I use as well. It's called Whitespark. Okay, it's going to show you all the citations that your competitors have. So Yelp is technically one. Facebook even has one. Manta, maybe you've heard of, but Yellow Pages, BBB.org, Better Business Bureau. It goes on and on and on. So we need to have more citations than these guys, and that'll help us rank in the Google Map Pack. So when someone looks up home inspection Orange County, we want to show up here too, not just on the top website, organic website, right? We want to be up here too. And then even if we have Google Ads up there at the same time, that's a lot of screen space, very effective. The customer sees your name 2-3 times. It's proven to work. Okay, so yeah, citations are going to help you rank up here in the top for your Google Map Pack. Okay, so Whitespark, you can go ahead here and literally click on all of these links and type up and get your own citations. It could be very time consuming. Some of them, it could take 30 to an hour for each link. But yeah, on those citations. And so we also need to get more photos and Google reviews. So you can see there, they got 200 Google reviews. That's why they're up on the top 3. However, BPG may have more citations or photos. And that could be why they're up above them. They only have 2 photos. That's nothing crazy whatsoever. So we just got to add some more photos. You can see BPG has second most citations. So that could be another reason why they're up there. Anyways, moving on, we're going to go on to backlinks. So backlinks are very important. You can see here, you have 57 backlinks, which is pretty good. You got some links going. You can check out your referring domains. What these are websites that have your website link on theirs, okay? And they give your website either power or trust, okay? So this would be the power that the websites are giving you, and this is the trust. So we need to improve the trust, meaning we need more authoritative websites that Google is very, aware of and familiar with. It's almost like a popularity contest. So, you want to have your sites like that are very established in Google's eyes. Okay, as you can see here, so local Yahoo, obviously, so it has that high trust rating. This is out of 100. It's familiar with Yahoo, knows everything about it, and you need what websites that are relevant. So to your service, HomeInspectorPro.com, obviously very relevant. Okay, and there's also do follow and no follow. Okay, do follow meaning these websites are granting the power to your website, saying it's kind of vouching for you. No follow helps too, but do follow is more powerful. And I'm going to go ahead and show you OC Home Inspect. Again, your top competitor gets 86 traffic a month. Here's a method I use. It's called the copycat method. Okay, it's as easy as it gets. You hypothetically go in here and copy every single one of these links. You go here to iac2.org and you go up, type up your info. Some of these you have to pay per, right? But this is a directory, so this looks like. So you apply, okay, and you type up your info, and that's just that one. They're not all backlinks are built the same. Some of them you need to get an article or a guest post to beat out what they have, right? So you got to match them and better, okay. So yeah. So sometimes we're gonna have to pay for a guest post that could be $200, right? Things like that. But in the end, it pays off. Okay, so you go ahead here and you can technically copy all of these. Even Yellow Pages is one up there. So yeah. So again, here's a explanation to maybe help you better understand backlinks. So let's say you have website A pointing to website B, okay, and website A is the one that's working. That Google is very authoritative. It understands this website, it gets it, it's known it for years, and it's pointing to your website. And website A is saying, hey, yeah, we put this link on my website, and I know these guys. They are home inspectors. In fact, you could see their content, their keywords are all relevant to home inspections in Orange County, and Google crawls through and recognizes that. You can almost think like jumper cables. Okay, you have the car that doesn't work and the car that works. You link up the power, it powers it up, boom. And then, of course, we need website links that are relevant. So we're not going to put your website on Pizza Hut or cars.com because you're not slinging pizzas or cars. Okay, we're inspecting homes, getting them ready for selling the home or buying a home, or someone looking to, it goes exactly. Don't need to explain that. So websites that are relevant to your business, we need that. It could also help with I have access to blog networks and guest posts that'll, these links are very established and authoritative in Google's eyes. So they'll bring some quick power and boosting to your website. So yeah, we talked about content. We're going to need content with the right keywords on your website. We're going to need some more citations, and we're going to need relevant websites pointing to your website. Yeah, so again, this is a free attack plan, okay? Went over 3 strategies today that are going to help boost your presence and ultimately push you to the top of Google for home inspection Orange County. So yeah, you can either go ahead and take this plan and do it yourself, or have someone help you out with it. Or I'd love to help you out with it, right? If you're looking for a more effective and straight shot, get this done, as quick as possible, less headache, I'd love to help you out, Scott. Yeah, so again, I'm Alex, and I'm with Advanced Digital Marketing. Hopefully you found some good use to this. We'll talk soon. Take care. Thank you. See you later.